are great, yes, you are Holy One. Walked upon the sea, raised the dead. You reign in majesty, mighty God. Everything written about you is great. You are great, yes, you are Holy One. Walked upon the sea, raised the dead. You reign in majesty, mighty God. Everything written about you is great. You are 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 great. Oh yeah. You are great. Say you are great. You are great. Say you are great. You are great. Everything, yeah. Everything written about you is great. You are great. You are great. You are great. You are great. Oh, you are great, you are. You are great. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say you are great, you are. You are great. Worship you today. You are great. Everything. Everything written about you is great.
I'm a woman just like you, and I know how hard it is. It can be at times to run with a vision. Because some people think, a woman? You guys are emotional. How are you going to take God's vision and carry it out? But you see, the Lord is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all you could ever ask or think. And this is the part that everybody forgets. According to the power that works in you. This is a powerful woman. This is a powerful woman. God was able to do that exceedingly and abundantly because she believed. Because you believed and you have that power, He was able to do exceedingly and abundantly today. Positions. There are some of us in here that think that we are too important. Sometimes even as women, my hairstyle is too important, so I can't even lay down. Sometimes we think how we look is too important, so I can't bend down, I can't worship. The 24 elders took off their crowns and they worshipped. My question to you today, what is your crown? What have you put that is more important to God that you think people must serve me? No. You weren't created for that. You were created for God to be pleased when he looks at you, at your worship, and he says, that is my son, that is my daughter, and I am pleased because you worship me. And then God said to me, it's not just a golden crown that people must cast, but it's also the crown of shame, the crown of guilt, the crown of pain, the crown of rejection. God has given us golden crowns, but some people have taken off those crowns and put on a crown of sin. Some people have put on a crown of guilt. Some people have put on a crown of shame. Some people have put on crowns that don't belong to them. And God said to me, my children need to take off every single kind of crown, and they need to call out to me and worship me. He said, my children, I don't care what crown you are wearing, come boldly. Come boldly. Yesterday we had a meet and greet here, and the ladies were able to ask questions that, I normally wouldn't have time to answer. And one lady asked, what do you do with guilt? That's a crown. It's not a nice crown, but it's a crown that a lot of us put on our heads. A lot of people wear this crown that Satan has given, which is the crown of guilt. The crown of guilt. You see, the word of God says that we're supposed to come boldly, with confidence. Not just that you are supposed to enter the house of God, but when you enter the house of God, you must also enter the presence of God. Because a lot of people come to the house, but they don't enter the presence. A lot of people are here physically, but they are not in his presence. I want you to think about what crown you are wearing today. Think about the things in your life that you have put before God. It can be pride. It can be your own sin. It can be your own hurt, your rejection, sometimes even sickness. Some people say, I'm too sick today, so I can't come to church. Something that my parents taught me a long time ago, the house of God is a house of healing. So how can you say you're too sick to go to the house of God? Unless you are in a hospital bed, make your way somehow to the house of God, where people will introduce you into the presence. They will create an atmosphere. There is an atmosphere that children of God must create every single place that they go, that invites every single person that you meet into the presence of God. That's a promise that I made to myself. I said, Lord, I don't want to be able to hold a mic and people not know who you are. I refuse to be a person that people meet me and they don't know the God that I serve. So I will cast my crown every single where that I go, and I will worship you with my lifestyle. I will worship you with every single part of me, so that wherever I go, somebody out there will encounter my Jesus. So that somebody out there will also cast their crown. Cast your crown. Your crown of shame, or your crown of pride, or your crown of importance. That is what is blocking so many people from healing. It's blocking so many people from deliverance. It's blocking so many people from encountering God, because you think your crown is far more important. Come boldly with freedom, liberty. You have freedom. I don't care what you've been through. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter what people have said about you. It doesn't matter the things that you have done. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. It doesn't matter what family you are from. But let me tell you, when you cast that crown and you go on your knees and you begin to worship the Father, when he is pleased, you see, he gives you the things that you didn't even ask for. He begins to bless you in ways you never thought he could. He begins to open up doors that nobody else could open. He begins to do miracles that you never even thought were possible. He begins to make a way where there seems to be no way. You see, sometimes we call the Lord a miracle worker and we call him a way maker, but something needs to be blocked in order for him to be called a way maker. In order for there to be a miracle, something needs to be impossible for him to do a miracle. In order for you to call him a healer, somebody needs to get sick. In order for you to call him an almighty Father, you need to experience who demons are. So when I say that we serve the King of Kings, it is because we have to cast our crowns, because somehow he has made us kings in some areas. So when we go to the throne of grace, we say, Lord Jesus, I am a nobody, but you are my King, but you are my Father, that you are Yahweh, that you are Elohim, that you are Adonai, that you are the Lion of the tribe of Judah, that you are the lily of the valley, that you are the rock of ages. Cast your crowns. Cast your crowns. The 24 elders. Today I just need 24 people that will agree with me and say that, Lord, I am nothing. It doesn't matter how important people think I am nothing. It doesn't matter about what they've said about me, I'm still nothing, but you are still God. My only boast is God.
Your beauty, if I dance it would be enough, and if I shout it would be enough. I will speak of your glory, I will show forth your beauty. If I dance it would be enough, and if I shout it would be enough. For you are the great and mighty King, you rule in every nation. Oh Christ, my soul before. You are worthy to be praised. You are Alpha and Omega. I worship you today. In you I put my thoughts. Your name I will extol. Heaven speaks of your glory, and the earth of your beauty. Your love is new every morning, and your faithfulness is ever sure. I say heaven speaks of your glory, and the earth of your beauty. Your love is new every morning,